One of Ruin or Sakayanagi will get expelled in this volume. So who will it be? Some illustrations from the volume were released early and they pose some questions like what's happening here, what is he talking about here, and who is this person Sakayanagi is talking to on the phone? We have a hint here. So let's find out our answers to these questions. First, we got the synopsis of this volume that finally confirmed that we will be getting the last special exam of the second year in this volume. The one that was hyped from the start, the one where Ruin and Sakayanagi will fight each other, the one which is so ruthless that warnings were given to underclassmen by their seniors. So what is it about? Why this exam is so hard? What's difficult about it? Turns out only 3 people will participate in this special exam from one class. Well, on the surface that doesn't look bad. I mean, there's nothing to worry if only 3 people will participate, right? You have your best ones participate and hope they win, correct? Well, not so much. From the synopsis and from the previous information that we have been given, it looks like it's a match with expulsion on the line. So there's the problem. If you send your very best and they lose, well, you lose your very best 3 students before the last year. That will be a huge blow to the class, not to mention the minus class points. And you can't send your not very best because then you are just getting them expelled and you are getting minus class points from the special exam without even trying. So what do? Fight head on? That does seem to be the scenario that you should go with. High risk, high reward. If you win, you get a lot of class points and your opponent lose a lot. So now that we know how to confront this exam in an obvious way, let's get on to who will be expelled in this exam, Ruin or Sakayanagi. The answer seems pretty obvious. It would be Sakayanagi, and a lot of reasons were given. For example, in the last video, Crispy Bacon 9633 says that Sakayanagi will lose because of the priority basis. Ruin at the moment is much prioritized character than her, and there is some truth to that. There were a lot of other comments as well that highlighted some great points in regard to this opinion. Not to forget another piece of information, as French hacker for real says, if I'm not wrong, she still have protection points. And just to be clear on it, it doesn't mean that no one would be expelled, because the bet here is that whoever loses will drop out on their own. So if Sakayanagi were to lose, yes, she would not be expelled technically since she have a protection point, but according to their bet, she needs to drop out on her own. So the protection point is irrelevant in that case, and that led most to believe that maybe no one will be expelled. Maybe it's just a scare to readers, but nothing will end up happening. And I hope that's not the case, because that will make it feel like there's no stakes in exams if there are certain characters that are immune to expulsions. Let me know how you feel about that. Now moving on to who is this person that Sakayanagi is talking to on the phone. Well, we can actually see the name here in the illustration. Although it's a bit blurry, we can still make out the characters. And the answer is Kiyotaka Ayanokoji. Yes, I know we could have guessed it without looking at the characters, but now it's confirmed. As for what they are talking about, maybe something about the exam, like maybe talking the night before the exam like they always do. Let me know what you think about that. And if you just so happen to click on this video, then you should watch this synopsis to get a better understanding of the volume.